Hey y'all, welcome to the Rob Squad's home theater. Now, I am personally so very excited for what you have in store for us because if you look at some of the picks lately besides the holiday movies, I mean, we had like Tenacious D, Invincible, Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure, Police Academy,
The Godfather.
So now it's time for your girl to get one of my favorite genres. Today, we're going to watch a rom-com.
But I actually don't mind if it's a rom-com because it's got one of our favorite actors in it, Mr. Tom Hanks, which we've seen in quite a few movies. Mr. Big is probably my favorite one that we've seen him in.
Okay, yeah, that one was a lot of fun, but Forrest Gump is just kind of always going to be it for me. I'm excited to see Tom Hanks in like a rom-com setting, and we have Miss Meg Ryan, who was in When Harry Met Sally, which was a fantastic rom-com, so I'm excited to see her in another one. I'm really ready to check out Sleepless in Seattle.
We're ready to jump right into it. Make sure you guys like the video, hit that subscribe button, and turn on that post notification bell so you never miss a movie Monday or a film Friday. We are ready to jump right into it. Grab your favorite drink, your favorite snack, and
Your blanket.
I couldn't find one, so today your boy's going with the pink heart, pink Santa suit.
Still in the festive mood.
That's what I'm rocking with, but we're ready to get right into it. Let's go.
Oh, we talked about famous Tom Hanks films. Green Mile.
Oh my goodness, yeah.
Such a great performance in that one.
I changed my mind, Green Mile. I changed my mind.
Yeah.
Then, but he was really good in Saving Private Ryan too.
He's just great.
Man, he's been in some big ones. Now you say those.
There's nothing anybody could do.
It's a somber way to start a movie.
Right off the bat.
Microwave, 5 minutes.
Poor guy. Oh man, could not even imagine. We'd be eating fast food every day. That is some noodles.
Colin.
Poor guy.
Parents without partners, partners without parents. Hug yourself.
Really?
Don't mind him, he's just a guy who's lost his wife.
Yeah, he can have a little grace right now.
City. It's a place where every time I go around a corner, I don't think of Mac.
Oh, because all the memories. Oh, this is heartbreaking.
Eventually, in a few months, you'll start seeing women. You'll meet some.
Is this a sister or something?
Gotta be.
It doesn't happen twice.
You must ring.
Oh, he thinks he had his once in a lifetime
One soulmate.
The fundamental things.
But it's understandable for him to want to go to a new city.
Oh, for sure. I'd have to.
No matter what the future brings.
He said it had Rosie O'Donnell in it.
Oh, goodness.
My mom used to watch a comedy show.
I always refer
Is
to
it
her.
Roseanne? Is that what it was called?
No, Roseanne is a whole separate person.
It's a different person?
Yes. Rosie O'Donnell was the voice.
The little Amber thought they were the same person.
No. Rosie's the voice of the little monkey from Tarzan.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But I know.
Yeah, I just assumed it was the same person.
I know she's. Maybe she had like a TV show, but it wasn't Roseanne.
Okay. Baltimore.
Betsy, the most competitive woman in the world.
Going home for the holidays, trying to get it all straight.
Don't mention the IRS or the
Pyramid
federal prison
scheme.
system. Your mother's Barbara, your father's Cliff.
So this must be his first time.
Mm-hmm. For sure. Is that dude? Hold up now.
Christmas dinner, first time meeting the family.
Yeah, that's
Drops that bomb.
Yeah, that's my point right there. Yeah, how do you go to your girl's house for the first time ever meeting her parents and you drop that bomb?
It's terrible sneezing at a time like this. This is a very important.
Oh, well, them dang allergies.
But you never know.
You never know.
Who is that guy? It's kind of in the corner.
Hey, then what did we use it for?
Uncle Milton's parole, and it was delicious.
It was.
Uncle Milton's parole.
In early June in the garden.
Oh.
In the garden?
Strawberries. I'm afraid I am allergic to
Goodness.
So literally almost everything.
Everything.
I would like to propose a toast. Here, here. Here, here.
This does feel like a little bit of an awkward family meal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
These are back in fashion.
Grandmother's dress.
Oh, honey.
Oh, that's sweet.
Place, and he got my lettuce and tomato and whole wheat, which of course he was allergic
Of course.
Like lettuce and tomato without something else like
Ooh, I do.
Yeah, I was just about to say you do.
to work that night, and suppose he hadn't.
Wow, that dress fits her beautifully. That's stunning.
Test.
I knew we'd be together for
It's making her think. You see, her facial expressions changed.
the sack, I believe you call it.
That's
Oh
awkward.
my gosh.
If it takes a while. Well, we already. Fine.
Fiddle-dee-dee. I thought it fit her.
She said it's a sign.
Right. But she said she didn't believe in signs or magic.
You have to remind me to put my teeth in. I'll be walking all over town smacking my...
Subject of this evening's medical update is you and your spleen and your...
Oh, that's terrible.
Coming up, Jingle Bells Backwards, sung by the New Jersey Kate.
Jingle bells backwards.
That sounds terrible too.
Right, what's your Christmas wish, Jonah?
It's not for me, it's for my dad.
Oh. Oh.
What's he doing? Is he busy?
Not really, he's out on the deck.
Well, I'm sure
That little boy called into the radio station.
when he realizes how concerned you are about him.
Oh no.
And he's gonna be angry. He told her he would never listen to her show again if he gets in trouble. That's a cool house.
You're right on the way, like a boathouse.
Tuned in, this is Dr. Marcia Fieldstone. And tonight's top...
No, way more than a boathouse.
Hello.
Hello, Sam. This is Dr. Marcia
Oh my gosh.
Okay, what are you selling tonight? Is it micro hibachis or the Ginza?
Oh gosh.
on how you might find a new wife.
Who is this?
Oh my goodness.
Marcia Fieldstone.
How mad would you
Of
be?
Network America.
He's so put on the spot. Can you imagine listening to this?
Really worried about you.
Oh
Boy, get out here.
It would make me cry at the same time, though.
Because he doesn't know where else to turn to.
A little better. Sam?
Talk to her, Dad. She's a doctor.
Oh, it is sweet.
Sam. It's his Christmas wish.
Oh my goodness.
How long ago did your wife die?
Oh my gosh.
Have you had any relationships since?
This is on the radio.
Oh, and I don't want to invade your privacy.
Sure you do.
Yeah.
Fine again. As soon as I break his radio.
And just a few questions. Are you sleeping at night?
Oh my goodness. It's like so
Invasive,
personal.
yeah.
I love the radio.
And his son's over there rapping him out.
Rat them out.
Kid needs a mother.
Could it be that
Oh, y'all stop it.
after this break with your listener response,
That got to her too.
get
Oh.
Stainometer, and I
Well,
promise
this is really fun.
old car.
Yeah, this is really fun.
That's crazy.
Dad handled that very well.
And it's funny, like, we've learned through this and then through, like, I forgot what that movie was called, but Wolfman, like, the call-in shows back in the day.
Tea with the bag out. You know, maybe I'll just...
Do they still have those, like, today?
I don't know.
Take a call before we get back to Sleepless. Knoxville, Tennessee.
Look how many people are invested.
Invested.
Honey, get in line.
On the air. Next caller, go ahead.
They're falling in love with this man just off of what he
Hey,
said.
he's got the woman wanting him.
Go ahead.
People who truly loved ones are far more
He's twirling his son's hair.
love as much as your wife.
That's a hard question.
Soon, and let us know how it's going.
Oh, you count on it.
Oh.
She coined him Sleepless in Seattle. Did you hear that?
Yeah.
I love how his son got him into that.
That
and I loved
was-
how everybody was hanging on to every word. And the way he described his wife was just so incredibly beautiful.
The part with his son was so sad. 'Cause his son just wants his dad to
son
be
just
happy.
cares.
Yeah.
He's already lost one parent and he just wants to see the other one happy.
That is so
Well, that's
cool.
beautiful. Never seen nothing like that.
Don't make me write it.
Listen to this. Phone service in the greater...
Yeah, there she is.
Heard it. This kid calls up and says my dad needs a wife, and this shrinkette.
All these women heard how sweet he was.
with all the glue. That kills me.
The guys are sitting there like, oh,
Y'all don't get it.
Yeah.
I can cry over a commercial quickly.
There are a lot of desperate women out there looking for love.
Especially over a certain age.
That's right. It's not true. But it feels true.
It feels true because it is true.
Oh, she was in League of Their Own also. That just came to me.
Are you two finished? Fine, now where were we?
Men sound like pessimists.
He can't sleep.
And now 2,000 women want his number.
Little boy did his job.
Vestite, a flasher, a junkie, a chain. Now we're getting down to it.
Please.
Do tell.
With Walter. He did the craziest thing the other night. What was that?
Walter did something crazy.
Walter.
Walter didn't do nothing.
Walter allergic to everything. He can hardly go outside.
Register.
Dishes, glass.
Oh, for their wedding.
Yes, she seems unsure.
He seems what?
She seems unsure. That's so hard to say.
4, 3, 2.
Just a couple days coming up.
Wake up, man. The ball's dropping.
I didn't make it to the ball dropping most New Year's.
You don't.
I'm an early riser. I go to bed early. He's a good dad. I imagine for men in this situation, it's very tough.
Oh, man. I couldn't imagine.
The melody.
Imagine stepping out.
Like what?
And that's your deck.
Right, like what kind of house is that? I've never seen nothing like that. Like I've seen a houseboat, but I don't know what you call that.
At each kiss and inspiration.
He does seem sad and lonely though.
Your beer?
Sure, go ahead.
Oh, that's his wife.
Oh.
Oh. Gosh. This has just made me very sad from the very beginning.
I know.
I need some good feels.
Sam,
Claire, how are you?
I'm so glad you're here. I heard you on the radio. I told
So they know it was him.
you were. I just couldn't believe my ears. I called my mother in Las Vegas. I said, Mother, turn on.
Oh, so now that like people know.
The whole world. Not the whole world, but across America, I'm sorry.
I would have had to stay like incognito.
Is there a problem?
I was just tossing and turning last night. You know what that's like, Sam, because...
I feel like they know him really well now.
Delay, Claire, of 2, 3, 5, 6, 12.
I feel like architects have to be so smart.
A decorateur calls. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Just because she wants a certain fridge, what they say, 6 weeks?
You need a wife. What do they call that when everything intersects?
The Bermuda Triangle.
The Bermuda Triangle.
Gotta redo
We were just watching a
everything.
documentary on the Bermuda Triangle.
For you.
Yes, sir. There you go.
It's like love letters.
Oh.
Really?
Huh. I didn't know that.
Thank you.
Our teacher used to give us sugar cubes that she had for her horses.
The son gave out the address.
You're Sleepless in Seattle. You're the most attractive man I ever laid ears on.
Ever laid ears on.
Oh, let me guess. You gave it to them.
You have to give them your phone number. They won't let you on the air.
Okay, Jonah needs to learn about, how to keep some privacy.
You're here.
She's willing to fly anywhere.
Yeah, she wants out of Oklahoma.
Aren't you going to read any of these?
This is not how it's done.
Oh, goodness.
Yeah, that's when it's like, okay, it's gone too far when you're 30.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Great. And then you go home. You see what I mean?
It's funny because it's like, since they don't have Facebook, they can't just search him and send him a message. They had to send all these letters.
I focus to have sex with her.
Little boy, go to bed.
We're always scratching up the men's back and spewing stuff when they're having sex.
Oh.
You're not going
My
to Jed's.
gosh.
I'm calling Jed's mom.
Yeah.
Hand me that dumb.
Jet ain't allowed to overeat.
Here, let me get you. Just got cable.
Just got cable. He handled that well. He didn't like scare the boy and like freak him out, you know. Look, he's gonna do all his.
Sorry.
Oh. This is his humidifier. What's the song? Did you hear that? What he said?
She's like, yeah, I don't know if I can do this.
It's just like, I feel like it's like, doesn't look like much excitement.
Right.
And not like that magical feeling her mom was talking about.
The fridges used to be so tiny back then.
I love the look of old school fridges and old school stoves. What's she doing though?
We're marooned in Miami.
He says he doesn't love me anymore.
Marooned in Miami. Just I see the trend.
Well, how long is your program?
That was one of my favorite parts.
He's got these women fantasizing.
Well, it's because of how much he loved his wife, right? And the way he describes her, like, that's so romantic.
Time I touched her. It's like coming
So every woman wants to be described like that.
to help her out of a car.
Dennis, I really do. Are you happily married?
What?
She just comes in there with that.
I got married because Betsy said we had to break up or get married.
He had an ultimatum.
2 neuroses knowing they're a perfect match.
I like the idea of fate better.
Yeah.
In Seattle.
I know. I do not want.
That sounds horrid.
Terrible.
What do you think? It's just cold.
She's basically having this conversation with herself.
Just having blown this off.
Anytime.
Sand.
She went in there to vent, and Dennis didn't give much back.
I'm trying to tell you what women are looking for. Pecs and a cute butt.
Pecs and a cute.
He has the cutest butt. Yeah. Where did I hear that recently?
Pecs and a cute butt.
Turn on the news nowadays without hearing about how some babe thought some guy's butt was. So how's my butt?
I feel like Tom Hanks would have a small butt.
Oh, parade, Your Honor. You'll be Man of the Year in Seattle Magazine.
He's already kind of man of the year.
You'll see.
Some woman is going to want me to do it to her, and I'm not going to know.
Oh
my gosh.
Oh, I don't know. No, I'm way, I'm far away.
It's like it seems like he's still so in love with his ex. Not his ex, I'm sorry, with his wife.
Come over and look at my swatches.
How do you know? Maybe he did. He didn't. He didn't.
Hi, Dad. This is Jessica.
All right, Jonah.
They just turned around that little chair.
Sure. Yeah, no problem.
H&G.
What?
Hi and goodbye.
Oh, gosh. Little feet.
That's like our kids now with this new slang. Kills me.
Slay. That's one I've heard our kids say. And that's probably a really weird phase of parenting.
Well, let some little girl say H&G. Hi and goodbye.
Goodbye. You old man.
I want to hear him call back in.
Right, I'm ready for another session. Therapy session.
Longhorn cattle feed on the lowly gypsum.
He's going through his Rolodex. He's gonna call a woman.
44, where you sleep out.
He looks so nervous.
Drink with me. Dinner?
He said no dinner, remember?
So this, it's Friday.
Like, he didn't have to do a whole lot of planning.
No, she was
told
ready.
him.
This is like Bachelor of the Year right here. She was like, yes.
Now, those were the days when people knew how to be a...
She's a hopeless romantic.
Dear Sleepless and Son, I have never written a letter like this.
Oh, my
She's writing
goodness.
him.
You think I don't know that?
What about Walter?
Right.
Just looking at him, but you can't.
You saw
Walter's
her
like
face.
the color gray.
He can be your doom. Look at me and Rick.
name the place? I want.
And she does not talk finely about Rick.
I'll be in New York with Walter. I can squeeze it in.
Honey.
On account of which, I hit a car and met Rick while buying a neck brace. This is my favorite part.
Her love story was one for the books.
She's like the same character that she was in League of Their Own.
Winter must be cold for those.
How many times have they seen this?
They miss the spring.
What movie are they watching?
Women. Huh?
What movie are they
I
watching?
have no idea.
Me and my mom used to sit around and cry at movies like that.
It's okay. It's all right. It's okay.
Oh, poor baby.
An apple. In one long.
That's what the other woman was doing. Because I was thinking with the knife, I was thinking I could never cut an apple like that.
I love you, Dad.
Well, shout out to all you great daddies out there. It's crazy thinking they're in two different parts of the United States. She's thinking
opposite,
about him,
yeah.
right? And he's all way over here, and he's lonely, pondering too.
I think I said they're in Chicago and he's in Seattle, so man.
Completely opposite. Chicago's the windy city.
Mm-hmm.
Is Seattle the rainy city? Did they call it that?
Oh, I don't know if they call it that, but
rains.
it is raining.
Anyone who works for someone named Dr. Marcia Fieldstone. I'm a writer.
She can't get him out of her mind.
She is going all in.
This is Jonah Baldwin. We're not in right now.
She got a hold of him. I love how dedicated you had to be back then to like really look somebody up. 216.
You can just search the old Facebook now.
Mm-hmm. Even filter it down right to the city. Oh, she found the obituary.
Architect. World record holder for javelin toss. In jail.
Hope for the architect. Yeah. It's even crazy to me how the computer screens looked. How it pulled up information.
Goodness.
Wow, honey. You are more than intrigued.
I'm telling you, she's going all in.
I left the number of the restaurant where I'm going to be at. If there's any problem, here's...
Sleepless in Sun is how she titled it, but she threw it. She didn't send it.
Do I look okay? Do I look all right?
I look stupid. I look stupid.
This is a good letter, Dad.
Look, the heels on these shoes are grotesque. Important that you agree with me on that because I'm from Baltimore.
She thinks Brooks Robinson's the greatest. So
Oh, so she's from Baltimore, from Maryland, so that's even further.
That's right there. Look, 1, 2, 3, 4. There's like 26.
Yeah, pretty far.
I love you.
Wonder what made her letter stand out to him. Just the third baseman fact?
I thought you were never going to call me.
Oh, she said, I've been waiting on it.
Excuse me, Mr. Baldwin.
Yes.
There's a phone call for you.
Uh-oh.
Alrighty.
Hello.
Dad, can we go to New York City for Valentine's?
He got it. I love Jonah.
The Empire State Building on Valentine's Day.
You think her friend sent off the letter?
Have you fallen down? Are you bleeding? Is Clarice there? Has she been strangled?
Gosh, that's our middle child right there. We'll call you for any reason.
Jonah's gonna get things done when he's older,
He
though.
is.
I will have an absolute straight.
I heard that laugh.
Who is this dude?
Remember, she asked for a background check with photos included.
She hired
Okay,
a private
now Annie,
investigator,
this
a PI.
Annie.
Hey, put that down. Stop it.
What do you do if you find out somebody hired a PI?
That's crazy.
I've got it solved. I'm just going to hit her with one of those fire plates.
Jonah is not liking it.
Yeah. That laugh. Jonah.
Time for bed.
Good night.
He was like, "You acting brand new, Dad. I don't know what you up to."
Delicious dinner.
Thanks for dinner. I never saw anybody cook potatoes that way.
That little backhanded compliment. He's not that funny.
Not that funny.
Jonah. See, Jonah, I don't trust his little brain.
Stay
It's like
upstairs,
it's always working.
Jonah.
It's always working. Little gears are going.
Oh, okay. There. Oh. Don't lock in on something, man. What is he doing?
Little man?
He's a mess now.
Oh, he's calling Annie. Look at all the medicine on Walter's side.
I'm sorry, Walter. I'm sorry.
Jonah really wants to meet this woman.
Where he really can't stand that woman's laugh. Oh.
Oh. I thought the
okay.
kid was calling her.
I'm sorry.
She's getting out of bed to go hear this radio show, too.
What is Jonah on there saying?
Tell the truth. Are you spying on your father?
Who's he kissing right
This is good stuff, though. Like, if I'm listening to the radio.
Jonah, it's good that your father's dating. It's just hard.
Is she really about trying to hide not paying
What's that?
a cord on there?
How long were those cords?
Oh, my dad's been captured by a hoe. What am I going to do?
Calm down.
No, he's out of line.
He's been captured by a hoe.
You scared me. Don't ever do that again.
You're in the broom closet, hon.
With a spider, I want you to say, Dad, excuse me, but I believe a poisonous insect.
He ended that little kissing session.
Man.
Turned out the guy lived in Duluth. Where is Duluth?
Nice way to cover. I know she's unhappy. I do feel bad for Walter. I know he might sound like a stick in the mud.
She in love with the radio man.
Yeah, she's got to tell Walter.
Yeah. What's that? Your only hope.
Oh my goodness. YOH.
Definitely.
They know what they're saying. Do you think they wrote her back?
Yes. Only who knows what's on there.
I'll get it.
So she said she's going to go to Chicago.
She thinks he's in Chicago, right?
5,000 feet. Weather looks clear to the west, and we expect to arrive.
Oh no, she just told him she's going to
Okay.
Chicago.
Yeah.
Oh, well, he likes the planes.
Can I bring something back?
So he's dropping somebody off at the airport. If that would be fate.
Fate.
You know, fate. She's looking for magic.
Bye, Jonah.
Bye.
It's the cutest little thing. Rotten, but cute.
This is what single people do. They try other people on and see how they.
Oh, that's terrible. That's a terrible way to say it.
Look, right there. She's literally about to walk
Right
by.
there. Did you see that?
A twinkle in his
Stopped.
eye.
That stopped him in his tracks.
Dad, I was talking to Jessica about reincarnation. Like puzzles with missing pieces. And when you get together, the puzzles come.
Those are deep thoughts for a
You took the words out of my mouth.
You don't, because I'm younger and pure. So I'm more in touch with cosmic forces.
I love him so much.
Jessica.
Well, I sincerely hope you're not marrying Jessica.
No, marry you a Jessica.
I remember the days.
But that chance meeting is what, like, hopeless romantics, you know, that's what you see in the movies, the chance meetings to stop him in his tracks. And she has no clue that he was admiring her.
It's like us. I mean, we both just happened to be at that stop sign at the same time.
And you roll down your window and yell.
Spit that game.
Like a wink and a smile.
Oh, what's he gonna think? Because he's seen her at the airport, and now she's at his front door.
Yeah, it's weird. No. This still isn't as weird as in the Birds movie. When that woman went all the way to his town.
Yeah.
Paddled across the lake. Snuck into his house. Gave him a bird.
Such a simple song.
Could you call this stalking, though? Like
Nah.
nowadays? Yeah. But it's like sweet stalking.
With a wink and a smile.
That water up there is probably cold.
I imagine. Tom Hanks plays a great dad so well.
How did I get here?
You told a lie and got on a plane.
You always need them friends that's gonna be straight up.
You think she's gonna talk to him?
Girl, you went all that way. You better. Hey,
Yeah,
you
you
better.
kind of like...
You done told a lie about a plane ticket. You better.
No!
Oh.
Dang it! Oh! Oh, it's
that's
not.
his
Okay.
sister.
That's his sister.
Yeah.
The other lady had short hair too. You look crazy standing in the middle of the road.
Got his attention.
Yeah, go across. Annie, this is the worst meeting possible.
Read? You know that dream when you're walking down the street naked and everyone is looking at you?
Yeah, I can feel that.
What did you say?
All I could say was hello.
Oh my.
And then
I would be so mad at my friend.
What?
It say was hello. It's a sign.
See how many signs are racking up here?
I've listened to that stupid program on the radio. I've been a complete...
She's been obsessed.
I'll show you a picture of her. That detective in Seattle sent me a picture.
Mm-hmm. And their hair is similar.
What's this? This is from Seattle.
A friend of hers.
Oh, it's the little kids.
See, I already peeped her. I know she's the one who sent it.
So I mailed your...
Yeah.
Thanks for your letter. It was great. You sound... F-E-O.
What is that?
See you soon.
What is it meant for?
Made for each other.
Made.
So neat.
So he can't... Ability is a highly overrated thing in a guy, and how a pathetic...
You know what I love is that Jonah's just sitting here with these little puppet strings.
Oh, man.
Making him dance.
Talk to her. It was like I knew her or something. It was weird.
Maybe like a
We've seen him in something too. I just don't know what. Her husband.
deja vu-ish kind of thing.
Wait. At least you're out there seeing people again. That's terrific.
I can't.
I can place his face. I just don't know what film.
Is this true?
No.
Yeah.
Sort of.
But I have a bad laugh too, so I can't say.
An affair to remember. Did you ever see it?
Oh, goodness. An affair to remember. And she's got a fiance.
And he waited and waited. And it was raining, I think.
Wait, I want to watch it. Don't spoil the end for me.
She's too proud
I wonder if it's a real
to tell
movie.
him that she's
I know. If it's a real movie, I want to see it.
to see her. Because
Listen, that's what y'all don't get it.
on the couch with this blanket over her.
Oh, this sounds terrible.
Look at just.
That's a chick's movie.
It's a chick's movie. For sure.
And she's over here is so emotional, and they just moved on with their day.
Quit.
To be killed by a terrorist than to find a husband after the
That
age
is
of 40.
absolutely.
I'm tired of them saying that.
throwing these hand grenades down these air shafts. And Richard Jekyll and Lee Marvin.
They're talking about an action movie.
Nazis and
She's so fed up with him. See, I am too, though. They're mocking us.
This is the best movie I've ever seen in my life.
Oh my goodness.
Go to New York. Nobody knows. It changes practically.
That's true, still. No.
Oh,
She's trouble. I'm sorry, she's trouble.
She's trouble.
Don't say anything because it would hurt your feelings. Yeah, that's a great idea.
This is a terrible idea.
Hey, that little girl
bad.
trouble now. She is straight trouble.
Give him all.
Like, she riding for her dog Jonah, though.
She's a hopeless romantic, too.
Look, what's Jonah going to do? Show up at her house by himself? And then Walter going to be like,
I know.
who's this kid?
This is right. This is real. Everything else is what happens when you watch too many.
Oh, so it's Valentine's Day. Walter's into a Valentine's Day card.
Remotely close to what I've done. Do you promise?
Yeah, I think that would be a secret she'd want to keep.
Who is this singing?
Mm-hmm.
Sounds classic.
Very nice.
Some Brenda Lee. That's what it reminds me of. Something that old. Or is it Peggy Lee?
Mm-hmm.
Peggy Lee, is that what it is?
Say that ever since Christmas, you've been different.
Yeah, she's been in love.
Forever.
Oh.
It was like kismet, but not, if you see what I mean.
She's telling this while they're making their wedding registry.
10.
Uh-oh, are things working out? Oh, a little blue box. She just knows that he's not the one.
She had really fat fingers.
It's not romantic to say that.
Surprises are highly overrated.
Now it's like she's just trying to like talk herself
She's
out of it.
convincing herself.
Yeah.
Like she's trying to convince herself, like, this makes sense.
The thing that makes her need stitches, if your finger falls off, it's staying off.
Don't try any tricky stuff.
Good, fine.
I'll tell you what I'm doing this weekend. I'm getting...
Oh, Jonah, shut up!
Oh, you see when he's thrown back with them arms swinging?
Sick lunatic. Didn't you see Fatal Attraction?
You wouldn't let me.
I've never saw Fatal Attraction. We gotta watch it now. Dang. Excited to go for a weekend special at the Holiday Inn.
Swag.
I like his style.
Listen, I gotta go.
If that little boy left and
Oh,
went on that
gosh.
plane.
They had
Amber.
a big fight last night, though.
Hey, Jonah.
Oh, I would wear Luca out.
No, this would be terrifying for
Oh,
any
terrifying.
This is not a good feeling. You know when the kids hide and they don't respond when we call them just to scare us?
But give me a heart
How
attack.
that feels, can you imagine?
And
Jessica can be a whole problem.
A problem.
New York. He's on his way to New York.
And she booked the plane ticket.
When does it leave?
7:30.
Girl. Oh, honey.
No.
It's a big seat. I know she didn't get him first class.
Look, come one following him.
This baby is in New York by himself.
I still can't get over that little girl got up on the computer and booked the flight.
Spit off the top?
No. I'm going to meet my new mother.
Oh! Hey, at least his dad knows. Because the kid's been mentioning we gotta go to the Empire State Building on Valentine's Day. So his dad will know where to find him.
But I ain't never been to New York City. Seen pictures. Obviously seen it on movies. You get lost in that place.
He's gonna ask every woman. I can't imagine being at the top of the Empire State Building.
Oh, and she's with, like I said, she's with Walter, so what?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Oh, wait, you can see it.
You meant down payment.
I got it.
His jokes don't seem to fall.
I didn't. I'm not a wine connoisseur. What do you call it? Connoisseur?
I have to tell you.
Yeah, I don't use fancy words.
Connoisseur. I'd be sitting there mad, so mad the whole time.
Steam coming out.
Well, not really. I'm scared. Once I see him, I'll be relieved. And then, we are going to have to talk. Come on.
I don't know how many floors there is on the Empire State Building, but I'll be whipping Lucas' tail down every single floor of that building. Fly across the country.
No. I guess he could be. No.
So she told him.
Settling for. I don't want to be someone that anyone's.
That's right, Walter.
Isn't it?
Walter, I don't.
That's right. Walter seems to be a good.
He seems like a super dude.
Very. It's just there wasn't the spark between them. I think Walter's a great guy.
Poor dude.
I know. He's taking it so well.
What?
Look.
Oh, sign.
I have to go.
I just hope they're still there.
Dad!
No. They're probably both so relieved. He made sure he was safe.
I couldn't imagine.
She has to get there.
Because, like, she was there, like, at his place.
Yeah.
At one point, like, at his place. Like, they said hello to each other.
They said hi to each other. He saw her in the airport.
You know that movie?
One of my wife's.
Oh. Yeah.
Oh, we'll get a dog.
Okay.
No.
No way. Stop it.
No.
Stop it.
Oh, I would feel like my hopes were just dashed in that moment. Like,
it's just like, what are the odds? Like, they get in as soon as she comes out.
right, because there's been all these signs and all these, like, chance meetings, all this fate, right? And then fate happens to put them going in and out at the same time.
I didn't know you could look off the Empire State Building.
Jonah's back.
Oh, they have to go back and get it.
Yes.
Now they have to.
Yes. But by fate, Jonah left his backpack.
He's looking like, what the world? Like, he can't believe it.
Are you Annie?
Sam.
Like, Jonah orchestrated all this.
Shall we?
I was about to say, you better
take her with
come with or ask her to come on.
Oh. Remember the story when he said he touched his wife's hand to let her out of the car? He felt magic. He felt like home.
And it's like at the airport, out of all them people walking through, like, she caught his eye. He's still looking at the look on his face, yeah. Like, he's just looking at her like, what is going on?
Because she's looking at him too.
Just one heart-to-heart view.
I'm so glad the security guard let her up there.
It's nice to meet you.
Smile that she's.
Yay, Jonah.
Sweet. Jonah is the cutest. That little smile. Tim's little teeth.
Cling to love. Make just one someone.
From two different sides of the U.S.
That was so good.
Yeah.
I'm so glad I got a rom-com.
I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. Y'all are making me kind of like rom-coms. Not even gonna lie. Like, I feel like everyone we've watched on this channel I've liked, and I never would have thought I'd have been a rom-com type.
Right. But I don't know. There's something about this one that I found really special. Maybe it was like all the ways that kind of fate tied into it, into like a hopeless romantic. Like that's what makes
it all came back to that like that movie that she loved so much.
Right,
and
An Affair to Remember.
And there was one really important part when they were sitting there watching it eating, and her friend Rosie O'Donnell was like, "You want your life to be a love movie like this one," and it literally turned out just exactly like it. Like they met at the top of the Empire State Building, just like in the movie. So her life did become that movie love.
And I think that Meg Ryan and Tom Hanks were perfect,
amazing
together. Now, I love rom-coms. I'm gonna go ahead and say that this one is gonna be one of my favorites. I loved When Harry Met Sally, but there was something about this one that I enjoyed. Now, on topic of rom-coms, my favorites before stepping into the channel were 50 First Dates. It had Adam Sandler and Drew Barrymore in it. I loved the storyline. It's very different. And then Something About Mary was a fun one.
Two of them, I have no idea.
But those both have a lot of fun moments in it that I think you would really enjoy. So maybe we could introduce you to some more rom-coms since you guys are pulling him over to the good side. I'm telling you, this was a perfect way to get you to like rom-coms a little bit more because it was really a great movie.
I like something that now I like stuff that's like lighthearted, something that makes you smile, and this definitely did that. That little boy Jonah was so darn cute in this. So thank you guys so much for this suggestion. We hope you guys enjoyed it. Put smiles on y'all's faces like it did ours. But as we always send you out of here, we love you, we thank you, we appreciate you. And remember, every single day that y'all wake up, it is a blessing in that you are blessed. And for your new family members, to hit that subscribe button down below. We welcome y'all to the RSR family, but y'all will go every day just like we do. Let them know, Mom.
All right, y'all. All you got to do is make somebody smile.
We love you guys. Till next time. We'll see y'all later.